Let's say Twitter. We could say streaming Xamarin. Streaming Xamarin.Forms with Azure Service Bus. I don't know, something like that. And so then I could put, let's say this is going to be Twitch TV Bismonger, right? That right there, TV, twitch.tv/Bismonger. And I could just say that right there. Streaming mobile delivery app using Xamarin.Forms and Azure Service Bus, something like that. I do that, and supposedly I have a subscriber, a viewer, and something like that. I gotta get my theme music ready, and I gotta. Here's what's going on.
You won't believe who I've seen last
I got
night,
like
man.
these Azure topic listeners for my order
year.
fulfillment.
Word?
All right, this whole beach delivery courier app. It's listening to Azure Service Bus for specific topics, like a customer places an order. It's going to listen for that. So, yeah. Okay, go back. So how do I want to do this? There needs to be, right now I'm in, go back. Right now I'm in Courier. I'm on the client, right? I mean, this whole thing is client. But I'm on like that literal Xamarin.Forms project. Question is, should it have access to a data gateway? It is. I got 35 projects in here, 35 libraries in here. Delivery data gateway. It's here. Okay. How you want to do this? I want to add I want to call it an F sharp file. We'll call this subscription management. I don't know. What am I supposed to call this? FL subscription. I'll turn my music up. Hold up. Go back. We'll call it subscription management because that's what it is. I don't like that name, but whatever. Come here. What's the name of this namespace up there? How you want to do this? Subscription management. This needs to be like a type, right?
Oh, where you going?
I'm going to see Mike.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones ain't seeing nobody.
Yes,
No, he not. Mike ain't seeing nobody. No, he not. Mike ain't waiting on nobody.
Yes, he is.
So we gotta create a type called
I can't hold of that
baby, phone, hey, baby. Hey, I'm right here.
Subscription. Let's just call it subscriptions. Okay. I don't know what the name should really be. let's imagine that. Let's imagine that if I were doing like TDD or something, except I'm not doing TDD, but I would try to imagine what I want this to be. I would say subscriptions unsubscribe, something like that, right? And something like that. Subscriptions unsubscribe, and then that's when it goes to sleep. When it resumes, hence you see this resume up here, I would call subscriptions.resume, something like that maybe. Like that's what I would want. I don't know why I compiled because I know I got some real squigglies. So now what? So let's roll with the subscriptions part, right? And so we got this member X. The cool people use underscore, right? I haven't graduated being cool yet, but I'll just say, what was it? It was unsubscribe is one of them. Unsubscribe. What is it called? Yeah, it was called unsubscribe, right? Come here. Oh, where you at? Where's my music video at? Alright, go back. So we got this right here, and it's going to do something, right? We know it's going to be a unit, right? Because it's doing a number of side effects. Same thing with your subscribe too, right? Something like that. No. That is still a bug. It's doing all this dangling orphan clipboard stuff, right? Alright, so something like that, right? What else? This probably should be a singleton, right? I don't remember how to do singletons in F#. I want to say it's like, is it private? Hold up, is it private like that? I mean, that's the private constructor, right? And then you could do something like member x.instance, something like that, maybe. I don't know how to do this though. With get, I don't know, instance, and I feel like this has to be static, right? Yeah, I honestly don't know how to do this. You would say like, I don't know how to do this. Over here, it would be like and set. You have a V over here. And then it would be like instance is mutated with a V. Something like that. So then you got to say what instance is. And I thought you would say like let mutable instance. It's supposed to be private too, right? So can I say private? And then you say instance equals subscriptions, like that? Maybe? How do you do this? Something like that? Compiler is happy. No, it's not. I don't know how to do this. Give me a second. I got any examples in here? Yeah, since we have an example right here. Okay. No, that's not it. That's not a real singleton. I don't have any other examples. Yeah, plus that's C#. That's not even F#. Hold up.
slow, I let you know, don't turn around. I heard
What's this right here?
bus don't make a sound. I'ma tell you what you do, lay it on the ground. Don't be hesitant.
Yeah. This is an example. There we go. So this queue topic appears to be a singleton, and we're just gonna bite off of that, right? So how does that compare to what I attempted to do up here? Type private, subscriptions, whatever, and this is, your private is over there. Okay. I should probably check on my messages or anything. No. Oh, Paul. Wow. This is over here. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know anything about Texas, man, but I feel like I should pay it a visit. Let's go back. The billions of pimps. Texas Texas state. Texas motherfucker, that's where I stay.
What you know about swingers and what you know about drink, what you know about
this right here.
Neon lights and pen and
Yeah.
what you know about
We don't need this over here. Collateral. Oh, we don't need you either. I don't think so. And this right here. I don't know where it's supposed to go here. That's not it. It's supposed to be instance, right?
Haters hate, we listen to music screwed and chopped down here in this Lone Star State. Out of timers be coming around, running their mouth and talking down, but you don't know nothing about my time, either hold it down on.
It's missing an instance. Here's the instance right here. And this is disposable. I don't have to worry about that with my stuff though. Something like this. Okay. So how do I do this? Let's take this whole thing. We don't need that. We don't need that. We just need this right here. Alright, let's start over. Let's do this right here. And then we do that. Periodically check the comments. Alright. So now what? I need to push Shift B, but what I really need is make sure that I'm referencing this up here. Do all this have the same thing? Yeah, Courier Data Gateway. Okay. So, where am I at? Go up there. Courier.
They don't know what 83's about. They don't know what that sour D's about. A poor PD's about. They don't know about sipping ball. They don't know about getting amped up. They don't know about RBJs. They don't know about Gunway Drive. They don't know about Lewis Manor or Carlton.
Yeah, it is. This shows. Well, hold up. No.
They don't know about Button and Die. They don't know about H.
Alright, so an object reference is required for non-static.
All about making a dollar bill. Rip the grain, drip the stain. That's the switch. Let's go.
Alright, so it's recognized. The question is, how do I make this static?
Like Novocaine, tell a pre-Pepsi, you know it, man. They don't know what that's all about. They don't know what that all about. They don't know what they candy all about. Texas is the home of the players and pills. Showing naked, sitting a great slate of kicks. Third coast born, that mean with Texas red.
I gotta figure out how you declare it static. I guess right here, right? No, that's not right. What am I doing? Hold up. It's instance. I just say subscription side instance, right? then unsubscribe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So then down here, do the same thing. This is called resume.
I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, whipping.
This is called resume.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
One nation under God. Real getting money from the start. I think I'm Big Meech.
So that should compile, right?
Hallelujah.
It should compile.
One nation under God. Real getting money from the
first argument. This is resume, unsubscribe. These are methods. That should compile. Yeah, it compiles. It's just taking a while for the editor to resolve itself. The bill succeeded. Alright, so now what? So this is a singleton, and it probably needs to have a cache of subscriptions.
I got that in the soul that just might charge a double.
Give me a second as I try to figure this out. There's this notion of Azure topic listener, and what it really has is these subscription clients. These subscription clients will have a close sync on here. And so I think that's what I want to manage. It's not necessarily a subscription client, but maybe an abstraction level above an Azure topic listener. And within the resume and unsubscribe, I'm basically calling enable. Hold up, where am I at? I'll be calling enable and disable. This right here. So, and technically, do I really need to reference Azure Topic Listener, or should I just be referencing the interface called iEvent Notifier? So I have a notifier.enable, notifier.disable. Because right now, I'm getting like hundreds of thousands of errors on Azure Service Bus when I prematurely, not even prematurely, when I close my app, I think that I still have a connection, but it's like it fails to establish a connection between this app and Azure Service Bus. So I get all these errors that I can't even diagnose because Azure Service Bus is just complicated to diagnose what the actual errors are. But I assume it's because I'm not closing out my subscriptions. So, yeah. So, how we want to do this? We want to maintain a list of, what do we call it? It's really subscribers, right? I don't know if it's mutable subscribers. I'm not sure what this is going to really look like. How does this work? I'm going back and forth between C#. Well, I'm doing object-oriented programming and functional programming. So I'm kind of like curious what it means. Well, this is still OOP, right? And so it shouldn't matter. Because I'm doing OOP, then I shouldn't. How does this work? A sequence is still IEnumerable.
Only hope I had was selling dope.
Let me see something real fast. Your subscribers is
I grew up looking up the niggas that was selling
Like, I could say sequence right here,
I was raised by the stop sign.
but I'm not
Religion,
confident.
I was getting saved by the Glock 9. By the minute I was getting
I
paid
mean,
like a
it's a type alias.
We was well connected.
What I'm trying to avoid is copies being made because of the FP paradigm. But I feel like I don't have to worry about that with this unless I start using like sequence module functions, like sequence dot map, sequence dot filter. I think that's that produces copies. But if I just do for loops or use system.link and do where and stuff like that, yeah, I think if I use system.link expressions, it shouldn't mutate. But if I use sequence module functions, it's just going to produce copies. I'm almost confident about that. So open system.link, periodically check for comments or questions, pair programming with my observers so they can tell me where I'm effing up at. Alright, so what are we doing right here?
Help me pay my little rent. Maybe sit in the bins. I saw mama praying as she wait on results. It was hot in the kitchen. Can I wait on the porch? My father was missing.
So here's the thing. Say sequence like this. And of course, this doesn't like this. I don't know why. I can't initialize it from here.
And I doubt that ever change. Ambition is priceless. That's something that's in your veins. And I doubt that ever change. Ambition is my shit, and I put that on my name. And I doubt that ever change.
I'm not sure what. Do I just do this right here? And then I do this? I don't know what it's talking about. How do I initialize? I gotta pause. Do I need to pause this for a second? Maybe it's the music that's messing me up. Maybe we should change music. We haven't listened to a long time. You can listen to some DMX, but this is gonna be hard to program too. How am I supposed to do this? I want to assign it an empty sequence for right now. It says I can't do this. Let and do bindings must come before a member. Oh, okay. Something like that. So then it takes one side. Maybe that's a strong language. Hold up. Your language is too strong. Hold up. Do I have any gangster rap I can listen to that's not as hardcore? It looks like I might have to go back to Sade, whatever her name is. So this event notifier is supposed to take something. I'm not sure what it's supposed to take, but it takes something. What do you take event notifier? Take something generic. Well, Azure Topic Listener implements it. It wraps around T. Well, it looks like I'm doing the same thing, right? So maybe I just do something like this. Say T. Hold up. T. And then you have T2. Oh, shoot. You have T2. Like that. Not really knowing. What's this red squiggly about right here? Subscriptions takes T as well. Does it? Does it? No. Okay, it compiles. I don't really understand, but does my code base compile? That's the next question. And well, so we introduced this single thing called subscriptions. We probably wanted to add the ability to add, if we're going to be calling resume and unsubscribe, we probably want to provide a mechanism to add a subscriber. So this add is going to take what's going on right here? It's going to take a subscriber, right? Or what do I call this? It's going to take an event notifier, something like that, and it's going to do something mutable with it. Right into my editor. Why did it freeze? Is my app going to crash now? Is my app crashing? My app crashed. Meantime. There's nothing like you and I, baby. So he picked is this in regards to my comment about electing? Hold on. Give me a second. I think he's responding to I posted this yesterday saying, I'm sorry, but a recurring pattern of elderly white men elected to enforce American interests for present and future generations of the world is nothing short of a paradox. And I'm serious about that. Like, why? I mean, they don't have to be white, right? But why, in a way, I mean, a stereotype is a stereotype, but why is it that the United States consistently elects elderly people, right? We'll just say elderly men. Why is it that this country consistently elects elderly men, elderly folks to run the country, right? And they're supposed to represent not just short-term objectives, but they're supposed to represent the opportunities for younger generations and generations to come. And they don't give a damn about generations to come. They don't give a damn about younger generations because they don't have to live with the consequences of their decisions, right? These people are not going to be here 15 years from now. They're going to require assisted living, right? So they're making policies that they don't have to live with. They don't have to endure the consequences. And that's what I mean by this. But anyways, all right, so I'm about to get back to programming, but I just had to vent for a second. Go back to coding. Where's Saeed at? I don't even know how to say your name. Go back. So I said I need to add Is this it? I need to add it. Oh yeah, because it crashed right when I attempted to do it. Let's see if it crashes again now. So if I say member x.add, and we want to add a event notifier, right? We want to do something like this. Dude, it crashed again. This is my editor. It's crashing again. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to explain that if I logged a bug. What, do I have to give him my whole solution? Which one is this? This is community, and this other one over here is this. On the left side, this Visual Studio is community. On the right side, it's enterprise. What do I need to, instead of doing copy paste, is manually type it out? Remember, X, add, okay? Let's try this one more time. And I'm not going to do copy paste. I'm going to say I event notifier like that. And then it's going to take generic T, and we're just going to call it V for value. Okay, and so that's going to perform a side effect as well, hence return unit. All right, so I got that in there. Now what will it? Hey, Diddy. All right, go back. So we want to basically say, I'm not supposed to do this. The sequence is enumerable, but I really need like a list, right? So I need I need to say something like this. Can I say hash? I'm not gonna say hashtag. I'm gonna say list. Capital L, right? So we could hit the mutable list. And so then that takes this event notifier. And what we want to do is we just want to hey, just give us an empty list. That's all we want. And list still implements enumerable, so there shouldn't be any compile error once I resolve this. How do you do this? Is it system.generics? How do you get the list? System.collections. What is generic? Dot list? Something like that. So it says successive arguments. Okay, I don't know what you mean. Let's imagine that we got rid of that right there. Does that matter? No. Yeah, it does. Hold up. So what's the difference? It's hold up. So if I just said enumerable like this, and then I wrapped it over here like that, then I control dot and I say add you too. Would you be okay with that, Mr. Compiler? And it says no. How long should I marinate on this? Because I feel like this should work. I'm specifying the output right here, and then I'm assigning or providing the definition right here. I'm doing assigning right here. And I mean, enumerable list implements enumerable. So like, you should just work, dude. What does the error say? Non-generic type enumerable does not expect any type arguments, but there is one. How many enumerables are there then? Oh, okay. I mean, there has to be more than one enumerable, right? Your system collections generic. All right, fine. It doesn't matter. All right, I don't have to be explicit. So I can go ahead and bump this up right here, right? And so I could say open that right there, and we should be good so far. Now what? I feel like this is R. Kelly getting ready to play. Where you at, R. Kelly? Which one do I want to play? We'll go have on a baby first. All right. So I got my subscribers here. So theoretically, I should be able to say something to the notion of subscribers.add, and then just take V like that, right? The compiler should be happy. Now, are you happy, compiler? And I could probably just throw you on one line, right? Something like that. And if we have an add, we probably want to have a remove, maybe. Okay, so probably have something called remove. Remove like this. All right. And we probably just say remove like that. All right. OCD taking over. It runs deep. All right. So Control Shift D. Hold on. What are those red squigglies about? still got to implement this resume and unsubscribe, what that means. But first, I got to see if I got a green build or not, because I saw some errors, but I'm not sure if it was just due to me not building recently. Yeah, I got some errors, man. What's this over here? I don't understand. Oh, yeah, because I got a... It wants a type parameter, and I don't know what to put there. I don't know what to put. I mean, I know it's an Azure topic listener. Well, I mean, I know it's an iEvent notifier. iEvent notifier that takes something. I don't know what this is, man. How does this work? What was T anyway? Yeah. We gotta do something about that. I can't have this. Alright, keep it simple. And so I don't know how you're gonna work out. You can't have that right now. So how am I gonna get away with that though? Well, it looks like I probably can't use this iEvent notifier. I mean, I can, but I just feel like it's a lot of boilerplate. So it looks like I have to, maybe an alternative is this subscription client. The subscription client actually implement an interface so I can rely on instead. It's not clear. Alright, so Microsoft Azure Service Bus relies on that. Okay. And so now we're relying on this now. Okay. That should be okay, right? I feel like it should be okay. Alright, so what else, Willis? Probably still want to have system.link, right? Something like that. Now what? Where are we at, Willis? So let's think about what it means, right? So they somewhere in my code we start registering. Maybe I should use a more domain-like term. Subscriptions. I don't know. Register. And does remove still make sense? Say unregister, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. How do you go? So everything builds. But what do we want to do? We want to when the app is no longer in the forefront, we're talking about Xamarin.Forms, right? But regardless of if it's Xamarin.Forms, when it's no longer in the forefront, we need to unsubscribe to Azure Service Bus. And I mean all of our subscriptions to all these Azure Service Bus topics. And there's a significant number of them. I'm standing here looking in the mirror, saying damn to myself. Where is it at? Hold up. There's hella subscriptions. I gotta hurry up and find an example real fast. And it should be implemented in F#, so it should show up as a reference. Of course it says no. Okay. What about this? Yeah. So
You okay? Yeah, I'm alright.
these are
I don't know why you put up with it.
some of the. This is an example of
If I was you, I'd have left it.
a subscription.
Please, can we just go get a little
Courier requested is what this app is subscribing to. It wants to be notified of this event that it gets dropped on the service bus. I'm not sure if this part is right though. I think the subscription name has changed, but that's one example. What's another example? Should be some more, man. There's a whole bunch of them. I got some unit tests over here. Can I find another example besides courier requested?
Oh no, it's just like running out of love.
Yeah. Here goes some more. So that's in the post module. So these are examples. Courier arrived at pickup location. Courier canceled. Courier en route to drop off. Courier arrived at drop off. Courier dropped off. All these are like events that a customer would subscribe to. So there's a customer app, completely separate app from this. This is a courier app. And so that's an example. So when this application gets terminated or gets suspended because another application comes into the forefront, then I need to iterate through, where am I at? I need to iterate through all the different subscriptions to these various topics.
I want to be with you.
And close the subscriptions. And then if and when this application comes back into the forefront, meaning it gets resumed, then I need to resubscribe, right? Or resume. But I think your only option with Azure Service Bus in regards to a subscription client is you close the subscription. I can check real fast. Hold up. So you have, how does this work? Let me see something real fast. Is there a v dot open? No. There's a v dot close, right? So it looks like I'll have to spin up a new subscription. So maybe that means that unsubscribe should be first for implementing. So what does that mean? Oh, we got a link in here, right? Let's check my messages real fast. So we can say something to the notion of subscribers dot what is IEnumerable, right? So we should be able to say sequence.iter, and we should be able to say that for each subscriber, we should just say close the sync, okay? Something like that. What that woman did to you, girl. And that is it's a sync, right? So how do I do that? She was raised in Illinois, right outside of Chicago. The best cooking you have had. Yes, it was. And I miss her. Ain't girl, are you listening? And I miss her, baby. Alright, so this probably should have is it do right here? I don't know how this really works. No. Is it do right here? No. I don't know how to resolve this. We can say, well, right here, this I know that we can say async. Hold up. We do this. We say async dot await task. That should probably be clean. No. So what if we try to throw a async in there with an actual lambda? So like what I'm saying is, what if we try to do this? Async that and we say do. Like, can we do something like that? Alright, how about this? How about let me try to figure this out for a second. It's not clear to me. And if whoever's watching this video, if you know, let me know. Because I have a feeling this is probably going to take me like 10 minutes to figure out. Let's imagine that we had an arbitrary function called foo. Okay? And foo is going to be of a sync type, a sync unit. Okay? And that's fine. And it's going to take a subscription client, right? Yeah. So let's say that foo takes a subscription client, and I did that wrong. Hold up. Subscription client, and it's going to call a v.close, and I'm still positive I have to do a async dot await task. But honestly, I don't care. Like, do I really care about awaiting it? I could just say async dot start. But let's do async dot await task for right now, because that's what I'm used to doing. And at least I don't get a red squiggly, right? So, which means that I could probably do a do like this, and that's fine, right? So, if that's fine, and the lambda is it's a function regardless, it's just an inline function, then who's to say that I just can't do something like this right here? Like, I should be able to, right? And it's like, nah, you can't. But could I say foo like that? And I said, nope, you can't do foo like that either. Type mismatch expecting a subscription client unit, but given a subscription client async unit. Okay. Well, how do I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do here. Let me see if anybody said anything. Nope. No feedback, no answers. I mean, if I wanted to be a G, I could just say, do I want to be a G? I could say like async dot run synchronously, and that would resolve. It just feels wrong. What else could I do? I thought start is like a sentence to get. It says apply a function to a value. The value being on the no, starts the synchronous computation. Do not wait for its result. So I kind of want to do this. And it says no. It says that type mismatch awaiting a task. So okay, I'm like, okay, well, if I put async dot, well, if I say await task, then it defeats the whole purpose of async dot start. So it looks like I'm stuck with this right here, which means that theoretically I should be able to do this right here. Alright, and it says no, you can't do that right there. And I'm like, well, why can't I do that right there? What's the difference? I don't understand. Yeah, what is the difference? Because I got to do maybe this right here, the ceremony right here. Find V goes to, and then I do something like that. And it says, yeah, you can do that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll do that then. So we get rid of foo up here, and we're okay, I guess. Then we could like just bring this down and say, yeah, something like that, right? No, it said, nope, you can't do that. I'm like, do what? Hold up. What? You just said we were okay. Oh, yeah. Hold up. Yeah, why can't I bring this on the other line? Oh, because it's wrapped in here? Okay, never mind. I mean, it's hella long, right? I feel like it's probably easier if I just left it at foo, like this. I feel like it's more readable. So then you could just say, close, right? Or you could say close subscription, something like that. Yeah. I like having spaces in between. Close Shift V. Girl, there's something kind of sexy going on about you. Alright, so what else? Well, that was unsubscribed. That looks like it should work. What about resume? Well, that's different. Because resume means that we already disposed. That's another thing. Does a subscriber implement not disposable? Hold up for a second. What's this? V I disposable. Does it implement not disposable? Let blah equal. Doesn't appear to. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. The close should handle it, but this resume thing, like, what am I supposed to do with that? So, this resume, reach subscriber, we call some function on it. Right now, we don't know what that function is. Fun V goes to, and it does something, right? So, what are we supposed to do right here? Like, let's say that we actually attempted to do something with this. Like, we already closed it, right? This was the close right here. There's no open. There's no open, right? There's nothing. Like, once that subscription is gone, it's gone. Yeah, I don't. What's abandoned? What's abandoned? What's the difference between abandoned and close? Do I need to call both? Hold up. What's this? What's it? Azure. What's this abandoned? What is this? Discards the message and relinquishes the message lock ownership. Oh. What's the difference between abandoned and close? Been crazy. Oh, okay. According to my research and tests, is used to tell service bus that the message is abandoned and it needs to process the message again. Once the message delivery count reaches the max delivery count, the message is moved to the whatever. The method close is used to close the subscription client. Then your client cannot receive the message for the. All right, so abandon is tell service bus that the message is abandoned and it needs to process the message again. Okay. Can't sleep, baby. What else? All right. So, I mean, is there any information from this? What if how does this work in the originally? I like having this stuff lined out. How does this stuff work? Hold up. And I feel like it should be in one of my tabs. Post, no. Hold up. No.
I should have had my trust in you from the very start, darling. 'Cause I never meant for this to end. How can we get it back?
Alright, I don't know. You gotta.
That he really don't mean.
Well, I'm sorry, baby. You're coming back to me. To do. Figure this out. What I probably do know is there should still be context information, like subscription name. What are other properties of a subscription? I just got to figure that out real fast. Go to, how does this work? Azure Topic Listener, subscription. Subscription client. What does that look like? Oh God. Okay. Has a topic and a subscription. Okay. So if there's a topic path, and if there's a subscription name, and theoretically that's enough for me to subscribe again. Alright, so how this works is you can say let what do you want to call this? Create, like, we're like resurrecting from the dead. Yeah, call it resurrect. Subscription. Okay. AKA Lazarus. And what we want to do is we have our subscription client, which is closed, right? It's gone. But we want to create a new subscription client, take the information from our dead subscription client, assign it to our new one, and run that subscription. Like that's the goal, right? So we take Dude, why don't you like? Oh yeah. Okay, no worries, no problem. It's cool. It's cool essay. We take this right here. I don't know how to spell resurrect. How do you spell resurrect? Let's check my messages. Resurrect. How do you spell resurrect? One S. Okay. So we got this right over here. And
You wanted to see me?
yeah, it looks like I didn't spell it. Oh God.
Well, I'm gonna make this short.
Right here, right?
I'm taking a
Okay.
jet and I'm going on a business.
And so you want to have
Lala is gonna
your
stay here.
let
I want you to take care of her.
subscription
Now, here's a pound of money.
client
Come to the Bentley. Take her out, show her a good time, give her anything.
equal
Frank, are you ready to go?
subscription
Yes.
client.
I'll
Okay.
be with you and
And that takes
say half a
some
minute.
funky constructor.
Kelly. I don't have to tell you. You know
Service
Lala
bus
means
connection,
everything to me.
topic path,
Understand that, Mr.
name,
Davis? Now, I want you to take her out.
receive
Give her
mode,
anything
blah
she
blah.
wants,
It looks
but
like, yeah, it looks like number 2.
never.
Hey
man, you can trust me. Don't.
Yeah. So the first one is a connection string, right? And so you can say, all right, fine, v dot. No, we don't have a connection string. How do I get a connection string? Well, for right now, we're just going to say let connection string equal, and we're just going to say to do. Okay. We're just going to satisfy that parameter right now. Okay. So then it says after a connection string, or after a service bus connection. Hold up. Yeah, this is a connection string right here. So after a connection string, it's topic path. And so you say, okay, well, v dot topic path, okay. And then the other one was v dot, I don't know what the other one, subscription name, right? And so, and the last one is optional, your receive mode. Looks like that's it for right now. So you have that, and then you would have what after that? What is all this? Press one more time. Then what happens after that? Is it starts? It run? How do you execute subscription client after you initialize it? You're silently calling on me. Something like that. So it should be down here somewhere. No, we got some timeouts. I feel like I should have. This is a little bit deeper than what I thought initially. I have all this gunk down here. I'll probably want to reuse all this code, right? I probably don't want to copy paste after I set the topic path subscription name. I probably want to take that, fit it back into this Azure topic listener, and rely on the same programming interface, aka API, for managing that, instead of doing all this custom stuff afterwards. Right? That's what it looks like. Tell me, girl, will we be together? Alright, so I don't know. I think I'm about to sign off. Does everything build? I mean, we could right now. We could probably throw a exception in here. We could say fail with, and then say not finished, something like that. And I mean, the build succeeds. We'll check this in for right now. I got the 3/4 of the groundwork. Why is this taking so long for me to do? Every time I do this, people tell me that my microphone goes off. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Can y'all still hear me? Because usually when I try to do shortcut keys on Visual Studio, then my mic stops working. Actually, I know how to test it. I could just type in Twitch and then see if I can hear my echo on here. So microphone check, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all right. So I'm still running. All right. So here, partial support. Partial support for what? For resuming and, you should say terminating, or for suspending and terminating subscriptions via app lifecycle, something like that, right? Yeah, it makes sense to me.
And suddenly the phone rings, then I stretched down beside me. Then I looked on the floor, felt on the backseat. See, I was dreaming.
Where did the connection string come from,
though? Never thinking about what I was doing. I turned around, and before I knew it, here comes
connection
this truck
string.
now.
Subscription info connection string.
Unplug the machine, he's gone now.
Yeah, I'll figure that out another time. I'm out. Peace. Adios.
And now for 10 years I've been straight.